things. This is just getting worse and worse every day. Okay, guys, I kind of paused the news for you guys so you can see it. I think YouTube won't mind since it's technically a news report. I don't think YouTube will mind. Now, I don't think this idea is going to work forever. So this is the only time I'm going to do this for you guys. You can see the TV, and you'll be able to see me a little bit, kind of. Gotta move the kitty cat first. Move the cat. Take out the dog and put out the cat. Yeah. Don't go back. So let me go over here. This one that worked on Forza Horizon shit wouldn't know. Actually, it might work for this might be a test for Forza Horizon 2. Okay, guys. Here we go.
Just weeks after Category 4 Laura. Close encounter. The incredible video of a great white shark coming
Captions
up in
on.
the of a surfer.
I'm pretty happy that I walked over here on the two legs.
And neighbors to the rescue. The kids can't go to school, so a community is bringing a little bit of school to them.
That might work.
This is the CBS Evening News with Laura O'Donnell, reporting from the nation's capital.
DC.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us. There are a number of stories developing as we come on the air, including President Trump's refusal to participate in next week's debate after it was changed to a virtual town hall. And that new forecast for Hurricane Delta, which is now bearing down on the Gulf Coast as a Category 3 storm. Well, we're going to begin tonight with the breaking news out of Michigan as state and federal investigators say they've broken up this elaborate domestic terror plot designed to overthrow Michigan's government and kidnap or kill Governor Gretchen Whitmer while she was away on vacation. Now, in an indictment that reads like a movie script, prosecutors say members of a militia group met in secret underground room and used encrypted communications to hatch their plans, raising money online and training with firearms and explosives over the summer. Prosecutors say that this group was angered by Whitmer after she refused to loosen statewide coronavirus regulations earlier this year. Well, tonight, Governor Whitmer, who drew fire from President Trump for her response to the pandemic, is now accusing Trump of being complicit because she says he refuses to condemn white supremacists and hate groups. There's a lot of new reporting to get to tonight. We've got our team of correspondents standing by to cover it all. CBS's Jeff Begay is going to lead us off tonight from the Department of Justice. Good evening, Jeff.
Investigators say the plot was designed to come to a head right around Election Day. The militia members spent the summer trying to recruit like-minded members and preparing for that attack. One of them allegedly said that he wanted to see the world glow. Investigators say plans for the kidnapping had been in the works for months, put in motion by a group of militia members, some of whom met during armed protests at the state's capital in June.
The alleged conspirators are extremists who undertook a plot to kidnap a sitting governor.
According to court papers, the militia members discussed the need for 200 men to storm the Michigan Capitol building, take hostages, including the governor, who they would try for treason in a kangaroo court. The planning took place in a room hidden under a trap door. The group eventually decided to kidnap Whitmer either at her personal vacation home or the governor's official summer residence and try to blow up a bridge and escape by boat. Adam Fox, one of the alleged ringleaders, described it as a snatch and grab in communication being monitored by the FBI with the help of undercover operatives.
The alleged conspirators used operational security measures, including communicating by encrypted messaging platforms.
But the suspects were also visible in videos online and in social media posts expressing right-wing views in support for Kyle Rittenhouse, the 17-year-old who has been charged with shooting and killing 2 people during the protest in Kenosha, Wisconsin.
Racially motivated violent extremists over recent years have been responsible for the most lethal activity in the U.S.
Tonight, Governor Whitmer is thanking law enforcement for breaking up the plot.
Bigotry and violence have no place in the great state of Michigan. If you break the law, we will find you.
In recent months, armed groups have taken a stand on state capitol grounds, often targeting Governor Whitmer, insisting that her pandemic policies have gone too far.
When our leaders meet with, encourage, or fraternize with domestic terrorists, they legitimize their actions, and they are complicit.
In addition to the 6 arrests we mentioned, 7 others arrested as well, charged under the state's Anti-Terrorism Act. Sources tell me this was a credible threat, and that is evident by the amount of resources that the FBI threw at this case. Nora.
The incredible details. Jeff Pegues, thank you. Well, today, President Trump admitted that he was very sick last week when he was flown to Walter Reed National Military Medical Center with COVID-19.
Okay, guys.
Now the president says he's feeling
Let's
great.
see what else we got here.
Battle breaks out over whether it's safe for anyone.
Okay, now, guys, we will keep an eye on this, but still, this is my governor.
In Calcasieu Parish that doesn't have some type of damage.
Sheriff Tony Mancuso praying.
We'll go to our local Fox affiliate, see what they're doing. And our local Fox affiliate.
Today. For 81 years, Blue Cross
Caption off. This is something that you only hear about in movies. You don't actually cannot believe it actually would happen in your state. I mean, last time it was this bad was when they got rid of, I don't know what's his name, 20 years ago.
So you can find coverage that works for you. We have new PPO and HMO POS plans with $0 premiums. We even offer plan options with $0 deductibles and $0 copays. Plus, many of our plans include.
Okay, so this is just weird, guys.
Up to $300 a year for over-the-counter items such as bandages and aspirin. And that's just the.
This is where ABC affiliates sit. We have 2 ABC affiliates here, guys.
Sure, I think I'm better when to a point.
I mean, we got 2 ABC. We got.
Those poor folks. Destructive winds, rain, storm surge from Louisiana, then continues on up.
We got 2 ABC affiliates here. We got 2 ABC affiliates here.
Rainfall.
CBS, Fox. We got.
15 inches.
But it's weird though, because one ABC is owned by NBC, one Fox affiliate is owned by CBS.
Yes. Look, I think it's important to follow the science.
One Fox affiliate is independent. You know, it's
important. After all this time.
I mean, still can't believe they're tracking the governor.
Evidence tonight that the economic recovery has stalled. 840,000 Americans filed for
tested negative. Something that's critically important.
It's our Fox affiliate, but it's just crazy, guys. What you guys were watching was my CBS affiliate. A minute ago. The local, there's a news report. I'm going to put on back on later. I'm going to put a news report on later. We will actually be able to do a narrow report later. But this is getting ridiculous. The governor could have been in trouble. I would never actually think. I don't get into politics that much on this channel or Corona or anything, but this actually technically does not go with my. I mean, if you're part of my channel, if you know my channel, you know the rules. No, we don't talk about politics. We don't talk about religion on this channel. But this actually is the only time ever I have overruled my rules. This is just ridiculous what they did to the governor. I mean, the last time I ever known something like this happened was like back in 2001, 2002, when they killed that one guy. I don't know, some guy was over in the Middle East somewhere. Actually, I know his name is. I'm just not going to say it due to legal reasons, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I mean, technically, this is something that is over my rulebook, over my ruling. I actually. So yeah, later on today we'll be playing some games later, but yeah, it's just ridiculous. I'm just telling you right now, all people. I mean, I talked to some people the other day; they all agree with me. I mean, tell me, this is actually something that you would never believe would even happen. Period. I mean, chances of ever happening is like everyone says, 1 in a million. It's like trying to kidnap Trump.
What's even warmer tomorrow by some 10 to even 15 degrees.
Right now it's 63 in our area. But this is just something that's extreme. I mean, we will be playing games later on today, guys. We'll be playing games around 7:30 today. If there's nothing on TV, which I'm looking right now, see nothing I want to watch tonight. So later on tonight, we will change it to something else. But
thanks. We're going to turn now to the hurricane bearing down in the U.S.
I don't care about the hurricane. I want to know about this governor thing that kind of overruled my. Dang.
Thousands of Lake Charles
WLSM.
told to get out now with Hurricane Delta set to slam the coast in 24 hours. Cars crowded the city's major escape routes. Many schools and businesses shutting down. This city is still recovering from Laura, the Category 4 hurricane that hit just 6 weeks ago. Blue tarps still covering many roofs. Kathy Connor and her husband are planning to evacuate tomorrow.
If we got a lot of rain and all of this debris just starts floating around, that gets dangerous.
This is the 5th time Louisiana has been under a state of emergency this hurricane season.
Southwest Louisiana is going to get more of a punch from this than we would like to see, for sure.
Lake Charles Mayor Nick Hunter.
Most of Louisiana is swamp, like Florida.
Hurricane is just a really scary proposition.
Actually, most of Louisiana is under sea level, which I think is weird.
The mayor tells me he is worried about all of this turning into projectiles. Right now, the city has picked up more than 1.5 million cubic yards of debris, and as you can see,
Saturday, you can see a few.
So we will have games on later. I think I might leave it like this, guys. This might work for the video game camera too. But I got paper ready to go. So yeah, guys, we might do that. I might not even do the weather. I might not even do the news at 7.
Election since 1964. First up, can mail-in ballots be manipulated? What about the narrative that says vote by mail is inherently subject to being...
That's what everyone says, but I usually don't do this sort of thing, guys.
We're back to a major hurricane. We have a Category
6.
3. Winds are blowing right.
So like I said, guys, this is something I really don't,
Perhaps makes landfall somewhere over southwest Louisiana. It was already ravaged by earlier.
Yeah, I should do it right now. I should get the game cam set up for our game later. I'm gonna at 7 o'clock or something. I'm gonna get out of this and do games.
Tomorrow, late afternoon or evening, is when it makes landfall in the weekends and becomes a flood threat as it moves inland. Back here in West Michigan,
Yeah, guys, we'll play some games later.
Sunday pattern looks warm for the most part, although it does turn a little bit cooler Tuesday and beyond next week. Will still be above average for the most part. This weekend, most of us will escape without any rain, but there could be some stronger storms around Monday. We'll have to watch out for some higher winds and some heavier downpours for the high right around 73.
The Blitz. I don't know what the heck that Blitz thing is. Put you here for right now. Oh, you guys. This is for later. Yeah, I was doing too, couldn't I? Yeah, I won't do that. I was working on that later, but I'll do it later. Alright, guys, so this might work. I might have to move the I get the cable plugged in over here too.
But they understand what is riding on this game for both teams.
Yeah, 7 o'clock, guys. We will just go play games around soon. Guys, we'll play some games real soon.
Well aware of that. So on election night, he will announce how many absentee ballots were cast.
So, yeah. I think I'm good right now. Get everything set up for our game. Game cam.
Is FDA approved and has both.
Don't stop Eliquis unless your doctor tells you to.
I gotta get one thing around and we're gonna start doing some gaming.
Don't take Eliquis if you have an artificial heart valve or abnormal bleeding. If you had a spinal injection while on Eliquis, call your doctor.
Where did I put that power cord at?
Muscle weakness. While taking Eliquis, you
Under the eggs, beer, fish, cats, there's bones. There it is.
Eliquis may increase your bleeding risk if you take certain medicines. Tell your doctor
Looks
about
like Chrono.
medical or dental procedures.
What's around the corner could be worth waiting for. Ask your doctor about Eliquis.
Oh, look at you.
Don't you worry about paying for all that data?
Oh,
Oof.
Consumer Cellular.
Oh, I've got a great plan with Consumer Cellular, too. I'm always talking to my family, and I send 3 pictures of Cece every day, 1 for each grandchild.
You are
Send a picture of Bruno.
Bruno.
Get talk, text, and data as low as $20 a month with Consumer Cellular. Ranked #1 in customer service by J.D. Power. See how much you can save at
Have some sex.
consumercellular.com or find us at Target.
Oh, that'd be cool to have right now. Stuff. Okay, guys, we're done with this. We're not going to talk about this anymore. We're going to get off this and do what I really want to do. Play some Forza. I want to go to Australia, mate. Oh, doy. I'm a dumb idiot.
I see a new kitchen with a grill and ask, why not? I really need to start adding less to art and more to savings.
Sitting on this couch so long made me want to make some changes. Starting with this couch.
Yeah, need a house with a different view. And this is the bank that will help you do it all. Because at U.S. Bank, our people are dedicated to turning your new
U.S. Bank doesn't do squat. U.S. Bank's bankrupt. Or the Bank of America.
Including Voltaren, have one thing in common. None are proven stronger or more effective against pain than Salon Pop Patch Large.
Okay, guys, we're done talking about the governor. We're done talking about this, that, and that. So we are now going to play some games. In about 5 minutes.
Vitamins D and E and 25% less saturated fat only at Glance Fast. Better taste, better nutrition, better eggs. Millions of people are saying yes to Allegra.
Back in a minute, guys.
It's the #1 allergist recommended brand for non-drowsy relief. Allegra works